Hey, it's Jaso here, and today I am going to reveal you guys the secret river base where troops can't go to the other side without falling into the freezing cold water. To give you little background story how I discovered that secret river base. Then exactly 1 month ago on a sunny Sunday afternoon I was in the clouds looking for an opponent to loot, when all of a sudden I came across a base with 518,077,420,545,007 gold. But when I saw the defender's name I quickly realized I stand no chance to beat my man's village. So once I was ready to press next, I noticed the layout which reminded me of something. It was my old base design from the 1942, and it was at this moment I knew I have to rebuild it. And let me tell you, the result was absolutely shocking. It took me many days and nights to craft this base with river in between, but finally, ladies and gentlemen, it is ready. It's not going to end well for whoever is blocking my village right now. Here you are, lucky scrub. Not so lucky after I bring over my master builder. Why is my man looking at the building plan while cutting down those 2 black sticks with strawberries on it like it is some birch car leaf that he is trying to build? Anyway, once that was out of the way, it was time to activate the river base. Everything looked really good, but there was one huge problem I needed to solve. Yes, all the trees around my beautiful base had caught the virus and I needed to quickly purchase some vaccine. Luckily my last month's YouTube salary was big enough so I was able to buy it right away, and just like that my trees were nice and green again. And not only my plants were growing better than ever, also the stones grew through the ground and water looked more clean. Definitely €8 well spent. There was one last thing I had to do to maximize the defensive capability before we are going to allow people to fail against that base. And that was to buy the warrior queen skin that gives archer queen 100 extra IQ. Now my base was all set and it was time to wait until someone dares to attack it. Until we wait, I got something very important to say that makes me cry into my pillow every night before bed, and that is the fact that there are 86% of you not subscribed to my channel. It would make me so happy if you could take 1 second to click that subscribe button. Much love. And it looks like we just received our first attack. As we can see, our guy decided to bring over his blue dragons in hope that those dragons can fly over the river for the victory. But little does he know that he is against Jaso's base design, which is not your average base. Soon enough he will realize what a huge mistake he has made by dropping his troops onto my land. It's crystal clear that our guy attacked from the upper left side only because of the fact that he was afraid to face the plus 100 IQ warrior queen on the other side of the base. As I saw his troops are getting absolutely wrecked, then I knew that I have to allow some more people dump their troops into my base in order to get enough proof that this is the best base in Clash of Clans. So here we have JB attacking my base, and yes, it is the real Justin Bieber attempting to break my base. Not gonna lie, beavers are no joke when it comes to rivers, and it really got me worried because they might have some techniques how to stop the river from flowing. And all my fears became true because even the €8 expensive warrior queen couldn't stop it from breaking to the base. Seeing result like this was unacceptable, so I had to change couple of things to make it the best base ever. 2 blue dragon attacks in a row was a clear sign that my base needed some obvious adjustments in that regard. Back in the old good days when I used to design bases, we got go wipes and archers coming in from left, right and center, and that's why my base failed, because I forgot that meanwhile Supercell has added some new troops to the game that I am not so familiar with. Anyway, once that was out of the way, the base was ready for the second testing. When I thought the day can't get any worse, I got 3 L's in a row, and as I was ready to give up. I am joking. Jaso never gives up on his base design. I got back to work and I had to use my most powerful weapon of all, which was the inner troll inside me. Then I placed the town hall slightly away from the center of the base so that it would bait people to attack from upper right side, while almost every trap in the base was placed in front of it. This is the full defense log starting from David's attack. And yes guys, finally after the last adjustment I made, the river base was working, because this is exactly the result what most people would be satisfied with up here in Titan 1 League. I built this base for farming rather than trophy pushing, and if you want to use this base then I would advise to use it in a bit lower trophy range. like Champion 1 and below. If you want to see how the final version of River Base works, then here you can enjoy watching little compilation how enemies dump their troops into the river without taking almost any loot in return.
Seeing monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. When your nightmares turn to real life and the ground's filled up with landmines, we will face it standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army.
If you enjoyed this video, then I am sure you will like this playlist with loads of videos similar to this.